my son has dreams of being the most famous, successful fisherman in the universe, and the poor kid lives in Portland, Oregon, so it's hard. But he is always dreaming and researching and reading and YouTube videoing and plotting out his next fishing trip and his next plan and what kind of lures and what kind of bait and what kind of test line and whatever. And I grew up fishing. I grew up in Alaska, but it's not really been a part of my life in active times. Again, city of Portland. And so I'm not as connected or passionate about it as he is. And I think about kind of an interaction that I had with him. And he was telling me what he was going to do and how he was going to do it. And I said, Moses, that's expensive, or that's going to be too hard. It's going to take too much time. And unpracticing what I preach here, when I said no to him, he said, you just stifle my dreams, you don't let me dream bigger than Portland, Oregon. And that was a humbling little moment where I recognized, like, okay, luckily I didn't ruin him. I got tomorrow, and I talked to him about it. But I think of that simple exercise of yes, let's, and how simple it is and productive it is to allow yes, let's, or yes, and in a conversation. So Moses, if you told me how expensive the cost was, what if I would have said, yes, let's see the prices online versus in the shops, or versus the shops at the fishing towns versus in town. And that kind of thinking, and I've tried to practice this in future, it's been pretty cool, the result. It gets him thinking more creatively, and now he knows all these sites that he looks on, and he's like just simply enhancing his capacity to think about where, what, how, when, why, and to ask more questions. And he gets to have those conversations with himself and his current childlike self, and to still dream and nurture. And I was reminded through a child that there's no harm and there's only help in saying yes and let's. And the let's, the energy that your group brings is this let's. It's this we group, even we-o, you are united. And I felt it coming into this room. I felt it in every interaction that I've had with each of you. And it's one of those moments where you just feel like it's a little larger than you. And I feel really touched to think about how saying yes and let's, and remembering that we're united and we're not sole voyagers on the ocean of life. We are a group of voyagers, and we can help each other adjust our sails. We can help each other frolic through the ocean as we're trying to find that gem that makes our life so beautiful.